I decided to leave here and go on another road trip because that crazy stalker, she's back. And I want to make sure she follows me somewhere far away from here. So I'm going to lead her on a trip far from here. Maybe she'll get confused and that'll be the end of that. What's going on here? Now, I went into my Tesla thinking that some small business was just putting flyers under people's windshield wipers, but that wasn't the case. It was something much worse. So here's what was stuck under my windshield wiper blade when I was stopping at a store during my road trip that I am still on. I just got back in a Tesla after running to the store. You got people around here that have nothing better to do but stick advertisements and flyers on your windshield wiper blade when you're in a hurry to go somewhere. Prime example, right there. Now I gotta get out and I gotta go get it. Otherwise, it's gonna fly in the road and I don't like to be the person who litters. Right there. This stuff aggravates me. Like somebody trying to make a quick buck. I understand, yeah, you know, making the economy get better in the world, you know, just small businesses try and advertise. It's either political or it's whatever, but. All right, what the? This is no advertisement. No, this is a. Oh my God, no. Where the hell is she? Where? You know, she's here somewhere. She's got to be, because I go in and then this is on my windshield wiper. Marry me or suffer loneliness. I know that's her. There's no way. It's her. It's her. She's back. She's not deported. There's no way. I don't know, her name is very common. But now I'm stressing again. How does she even know I'm lonely? She assumes I'm lonely because I guess she watches YouTube videos and she's stalking me through videos. So if I say I'm lonely, based on what she watches on YouTube, if she believes me, then I guess she wants to pursue a marriage. She wants to live with me. She's crazy. She's a gold digger. I don't even have money. So you know she's stalking me through YouTube if she assumes I'm alone and lonely or whatever. I have deep trust issues because I've been betrayed and taken advantage of. And of course, this is a prime example right here. This friggin' crazy stalker. Obsessed with me, obsessed with my Tesla. Now I know why I got it. Well, you know, I always get notifications. Everybody's always checking out Teslas. I'm gonna look at the Sentry mode footage and see what I can see. Unfortunately, my USB thing has been messing up lately and not saving stuff, so I can only see it in real time as it's happening. But then when it's, all right, let me just put this down so I can calm down because I need to continue driving and going where I need to go. Now I feel like I got to constantly look in my rearview mirror. There is the same vehicle that's following behind you really close too. I'm just going to turn and see if they follow me. Like, what the hell? Why in the hell? They're like literally right behind me. You know, I'm just doing a turn real quick. Let them pass. I'm parking back here for a minute. I don't know what the hell. I'm just going to wait. Might just end up walking in these woods just to de-stress myself and just watch my Tesla from the woods. Let me get my water and I'm gonna watch it. I just heard somebody yell my name out here in these woods, and there's no reason for anybody to be calling my name. And this sounds very similar to that crazy woman stalker who was stalking me at the pool. Years ago, I shared videos where this stalker woman was obsessed with me and she was hanging out at the community pool and then she started following me home. And this is not the only time that I dealt with stalkers. Years ago, I had to make a difficult decision to relocate due to stalkers who had become obsessed with me and a member of my household. It was a terrifying experience knowing that our personal information got into the wrong hands and was possibly being shared online, exposing us to scammers and more stalkers. The fear and uncertainty that came with having to uproot our lives and start over somewhere new was overwhelming. That's why today's video is sponsored by Aura. Aura provides you with the online security and peace of mind by alerting you when your personal information is being sold on the dark web or by data brokers and automatically removing it from these websites. In today's digital age, it's more important than ever to protect our personal information. Just recently, AT&T revealed that over 73 million customer records were released on the dark web. They recommend using strong passwords, monitoring account activity, and considering credit freezes or fraud alerts from credit bureaus. But with Aura, you don't have to worry about downloading several different apps or constantly monitoring your information. Aura is always working in the background, keeping you and your family safe. It's like having a digital shield that protects us from the dangers of online stalkers and data breaches. I value my privacy and I value yours. You can go to aura.com/RolandWithMe to start your 2-week free trial, also linked below in the description. Don't wait until it's too late to protect yourself and your loved ones online. Try Aura today and experience the peace of mind knowing that your personal information is secure. Now let's get back to the rest of this video. I have a feeling that she knows that I'm hiding in these woods while watching my Tesla. I've been here for about an hour just standing here, and I'm done with this. I'm getting back in a Tesla and continuing on my road trip. I'm just continuing my road trip. I'm not letting this deter me. I'm not letting this get in the way. I'm trying to be happy, not miserable. All right, well, today is Friday, 14th of June, 2024. And you know, the scary thought is that this stalker woman, who I thought was deported to Mexico, it must not be the same person. Someone with the same name ended up getting deported. And this was something that I found out, and I just assumed it was her based on the name and everything and the age. I went on another road trip, and on my way here, I'm convinced that I saw her. I don't know if maybe someone looks like her, but I'm convinced it was her, but yet I was told that she was deported. Now, I don't know if that means that maybe someone with the same name was, and I'm thinking it's her, but I don't know. Now, that's got me stressed out, thinking, what if she hasn't been deported, and it's someone who had the same name and it's about the same age? But then maybe I'm just getting a little paranoid now. Maybe I'm thinking it's her. But it looked just like her. But when I left, because I had to stop a couple times on the way here, I made sure that I got a good head start, and I did a couple of fake out turns, you know what I mean? I didn't see anybody follow me, but the whole thing is the fact that somebody looks just like her happened to pop up along the way during my road trip down here. I mean, it could be somebody else. Like I said, it just could be someone who looks just like her. But I mean, this is a very... She must have a twin out there. Now, I don't know about her family and all that. I don't know if she has sisters or potentially a twin sister, but this is crazy how much this woman looked just like this stalker woman. You know, I don't know why someone would be obsessed, you know, like, why is she obsessed with me to the point where she wants to marry me and live with me and be part of my life? And can't she take no? I mean, that was the past, you know, a couple years back, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking it's her, and it might not even be her. Still doing my walk out here. feels good in the shade. Like, it's nice and shady back here. Got the water down there. You can go swimming in there. You might find some gators. So at least you won't be swimming alone. You know, you have some company. That's really nice here. I've just been checking out different places during my road trip. It's nice to see some parks and some wilderness and some water. So I'm gonna walk around here and explore this area and see what I find. There's no telling what I'll find out here. You gotta look up, you gotta look down there, look behind you, look all around you, because you never know what's gonna jump out of the woods, out of the water. You know, it's one of those things. When you go down here further south, you got all kinds of animals that can just come out of anywhere at any given moment and, you know, join you. But right now it's still Friday, June 14th, 2024. All new content. This is not regurgitated. This is not a re-upload. This is all brand new. And this is an example of what you will be seeing when I upload all new content. In addition to me exploring some places that may be haunted. So there's no telling what kind of paranormal activity I can catch on camera. Because I know that some of you like that stuff, and I got to keep it a mixture of everything, you know, just so I can entertain everybody. You know, those who like the wilderness, those who like the paranormal content. That way, I'm not leaving anybody out. As long as I'm not doing that paranormal stuff at home, because I'm done with that. Got to be happy. It's good for my mental health. It's good. I got to slow down. It is good for my mental health. See how I get all like tongue twisted when I even talk about it or think about it. That's the reason why I shouldn't be thinking about it or talking about it anymore, because it just affects me negatively. And when I'm out here, I'd rather think positive thoughts, and I don't really have to try hard, because I'm in an environment that just creates a positive vibe, and then I'm automatically just feeling good, you know. So this is a great place to feel good. And I have many places near me at home too. I just like to travel and see different places besides what's around me. And I have some friends down here in Florida, so it's not just about looking at beautiful places like this and exploring these places. It's also about spending some time with my friends. And I don't have to share that on YouTube, because not all my friends want to be on YouTube. You know, I do have friends that live down here. I've made friends over the years, and some of them just don't like being on YouTube. And I have one of my friends that live down here who is a big YouTube content creator. So, you know, he's got a really big channel, and I'm sure some of you know who he is. You're subscribed to him. You probably found me through him. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking around and seeing what I can find out here. It feels so good with all these trees around here, you know, the shade, the fresh air. I just heard something above my head. I don't know what it was, but I heard something up there. Something up in there. What do you think it is? Okay. I think we might have a hawk up in this tree. I think there's a hawk up here somewhere. It's very quiet here. But you do hear the bugs, the cicadas or locusts. You hear all kinds of things out here. And here's where you're gonna find some gators. And it looks like somebody's shutters from a house, you know, because there has been hurricanes, and some things end up back in here right behind me. I'm surprised. I better not say anything about it right now, but I'm surprised there's no mosquitoes or any kind of annoying bugs flying around me right now, considering I'm right near the water. But maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut about that, because now I think I talk too much. Let me not even say that, because I don't want to get bit. Let me go walk around. What a view, huh? Look at all that out here. Guess I can walk down there to see how far it goes. Walk all the way that way. There's some water out here. You got your water right there. Nice shaded trails. Walking sidewalk, that is. Some houses back here. Some squirrels back here. Got a place here where you can have, you can sit down, bring a lunch, even cook something on the grill right out here. Look at that. That's pretty nice. Wow. Got a house right on the water. Yes, you can sit back here, bring your lunch. I would be barbecuing some chicken right there. Have me some chicken on the grill. Some hickory smoke. All right, I just saw a wasp. It was right somewhere under there. I think it was a wasp. I think it was. Don't want to get stung. They get a little aggressive. You go near them and they get territorial. So I don't want to have any problems with them. There's probably a wasp nest up here somewhere. That's what it is, because they like to make nests up in these, right up in there. You never know. It can happen. Oh, this feels so good. Oh, there's some birds out here. Oh, look at that. But yeah, right here's the grill. Where you can, I was gonna get one for the backyard. Be nice to have one. Well, I have one, but a permanently installed one. Another place to, there's more picnic tables out here. Wow. More places to cook food. You can go fishing out there, right? Go fishing out there, cook on the grill, sit in the shade at the picnic tables, and watch the beautiful water. Just look at the landscape, What a sight out here, huh? Let's see what is out here. You can find crabs. Those little tiny crabs are probably running all around over here. Little fiddler crabs. They love hanging out here. There's holes right there, so where there's holes, there's those crabs. And they see you coming too. They're out here. That one's going in that hole right there. He sees me now. Look at it. Yeah, he's quick. Look at the size of that claw in there. Yeah, the fiddler crabs, they run quick. You got to be quick to catch them, but I don't want to catch them. They're too tiny. Just let them be, Just like watching them run around. They make these holes and then they hide in the holes and they come out and run around and then go right back in there. They got that one big claw. Feels good out here. Sure does. I'm gonna go walk on that pier right there, because there's a pier right behind me. I'm gonna go check that pier out. Probably be hot out there though. I'm already feeling hot. Just when I walked in an area where there was less shade, it started getting hot really fast. Oh my goodness. Woo. God. You hear that? Some boats out here. You know, I wouldn't mind being on a boat right now. Then I could just jump in the water and cool off. You know, go fishing and cool off in the water at the same time. Well, I was going to go on the pier, but there's people going on there, and it gets a little awkward when I'm recording something and walking around. You know, some people, you know, they might be uncomfortable, like when you walk around recording a vlog or something. Yeah, when, you know, you have someone going on the pier to fish, you know, I don't want to be on there talking and distracting them. And, you know, fishing could be quiet time. And I just don't want it to be awkward. So that's why I'm not going on the pier. If I do, I'm not going to record it. So right now I got to get some more water. Well, it's beautiful out here. Just walking. Beautiful pool behind me. Might go swimming. Get a little bit of refreshing water and some exercise. Just doing some more walking. It's such a beautiful sight out here. Got the boats behind me, and got a place to stay over here. It's really nice. Just gonna continue walking this trail here and see what I can find. There might be some manatee out here in this water, so you know, you look in there, could be some manatee. But I know it's hot. Gotta go for a swim soon. Can't be out here in this heat without swimming. It's way too hot. Beautiful out here. I'm telling what could be up in those trees. Yeah. House is right on the water there. Going to continue walking. Wow, look at it. Shells in there. Beautiful. I'm going to continue walking. It's a nice day for this. Well, at least for going swimming. Gonna do that soon. Beautiful sight out here, but it's way too hot. I'm just gonna keep exploring. Oh, I bet you those smell good. Oh man, those smell so good. You got a house on the water right there. Got swimming pools. Beautiful sight behind me right there. Look at that. The fountain there, beautiful clear water. Beautiful, and it's nice and shaded right here. Feels good. Had to take my break, get out of the sun. It was getting too intense. Feels nice to be in the shade for now. I need to pick up my pace because there is a storm coming, and I don't mind getting wet. It's the lightning. You know, you got to be careful. You don't want lightning striking. The sky is looking pretty dark up there. Oh, I hear thunder. I can hear it. There we go. Got some Indian food right here. Saturday, June 15th, 2024. Gotta eat that. It's healthy. Oh boy. Yeah. It's Saturday, June 15th, 2024. And I'm over here. This brings back memories when I was dealing with that stalker woman at the pool. So here I am now. Wonder what's gonna happen. Is she gonna show up? I'm a little confused about whether or not she's actually deported or not, because now it seems there was someone else with the same name, but one of the things were different, and it was their middle name. So I'm conflicted now. Another beautiful day, just getting my steps, exploring places. It's a good time to do that. We had a couple of passing storms, some crazy weather, but other than that, enjoying doing these positive things. And I enjoy sharing this kind of positive content. It gets me away from that whole paranormal niche, you know. I don't mind making the paranormal videos when I find a haunted place that's interesting. But like I said many times before, this whole haunted house thing, not good for my mental health. So that's why I'm happy to share this kind of content, and I'm hoping it resonates well with you. You know, that's the biggest thing. And that's why I've recorded a lot of content during these road trips of mine, but I've been hesitant to share any of it because I feel like it's not gonna do well. But I just have to share it and hope for the best. That's all I can do. You know, just hope for the best. I'm walking somewhere, not sure where I am right now. I just kept walking and on some road somewhere. Well, look who's up there in that branch. Looks like a crab in there, right there. The probability of alligators in this water, very, very high. I might see one today. Just have to wait and see if one's gonna come out of this water out here. So if it does, I said before, I wanted to wrestle a gator on YouTube, so maybe if one does appear, I don't know. I don't think we can grab them around here. But if it tries to attack me, then I have a good reason to wrestle it, right? So let's use that as my defense. So if it decides to come up and try to attack me, then I'll have to wrestle it. Bell. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll let it try to start trouble first, and then you'll see a wrestling match between me and a gator. Maybe that'll be entertaining for YouTube. Who knows? I gotta do something entertaining, right? Is this entertaining? Let me know in the comments. Me walking around exploring these different parks, going on road trips, going into Florida, going different places. Is it fun? This leads somewhere. Just don't know yet. It's too hot. Either this phone is exaggerating the colors or I got a sunburn. I don't know. really, holy moly. There's a trail in the woods. We'll see where this goes. Oh. Oh, looks like it ends right here. Well, the trail ends. There's no more. It's right there. It ends. I guess I'm gonna have to turn around. Huh. Oh well. I just heard something in these woods. And it didn't sound like a bird. It didn't sound like a monkey. I have no idea what that was. It actually had a really deep grunt. Like, what is that? Let me know in the comments. It's like a, you know, really loud. Should I be in these woods or should I get out of these woods? Why even bother asking? Because if I'm asking you that in the comments, this video is already uploaded and it's already done and over with. But if I was doing a live stream, that would be a different story. I don't know. Maybe I need to start walking that way and get out of here before it gets closer, whatever that was. Crazy stuff. I know some of you probably say, oh, it's that stalker woman. Yeah, right. She's got a deep voice then, really loud grunt. I hear something back in those woods making footsteps. Okay, I'm gonna walk. Right there. Got a green. He's trying to be green like the picnic table. Look at the size of that critter. He's a big one right there. Wow. Right now it is Monday, June 17th, 2024, and I've been going on a lot of road trips and exploring a lot of places, so there's going to be a lot of videos that I'm going to be uploading throughout the week to share that with you, because things are happening, and this crazy, I think this stalker's back. I really do, because of the things that I've been witnessing. Finally made it back home. What you have witnessed in this video is 4 days of my road trip, all condensed in this one video. And I have about another 3 or 4 days of the road trip that I have not uploaded yet. And I've been exploring places, and some places are very intriguing. And there were some things that happened when I went out in my backyard at night, because I believe that stalker that I've shared on YouTube from years ago, that stalker woman, I believe she's back, and I am very stressed. I thought she was deported. There's some kind of misinformation out there because she has a very popular name. The only difference that sets her apart from the person who got deported was her middle name. And that's something I found out recently. So she's still around. Maybe she was taking advantage of that situation because I made a video saying that she was deported. So that may have given her an opportunity to be sneakier than she ever has been, because now she thinks that I think she's deported to Mexico. So she's going to try to stalk me some more. That's what it's about, right? Just why? She wants to marry me. Yeah, she leaves a note on my Tesla. This isn't the first time that she's left notes, but I thought this was over. And it's a very big disappointment to know that it's not. So I enjoyed my time away, and I did take a couple of detours to throw her off if she was following me, because she's been driving in some kind of gray SUV. And I don't know what her problem is. It's like she changed vehicles again. And I'm not dumb, and I know what's going on. But anyway, it's great to be back here. And I'm going to share a lot more content with you here. And one of the things that I really found that was important was protecting your personal information and being safe, especially with stalkers out there. Considering this woman who is obsessed with me and my supposed lifestyle that she thinks I have. She thinks I'm like some person who's very wealthy and she's a gold digger, and I just know what her motives are. But she's so misinformed, and I think it's going to take a while for it to sink in that I am not doing well financially. I had a lot of expenses and I lost a lot of money and a lot of things happened, and it's just a complicated journey that I've been going through. You know, my income is limited. I just have not been doing well financially, and I've had a couple of hiccups with my health. You know, the uncertainty and the medical visits and the doctor bills and things that were happening to my house and just unexpected expenses. And it's a reality. And unfortunately, you have people out there who want to take advantage of you, whether it's your kindness, your friendship. They just may have an obsession with you, and some people just have nothing better to do. So that's why I always look behind my shoulder every time I'm going somewhere, thinking she's behind me, because legit, she wants to marry me. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I don't think so. I am not dealing with this crazy psycho woman, you know, and I don't like to use that term, but that's just how it is with her. But if you don't want to deal with stalkers, think about what you share on social media and be very careful about your personal information and what you say and who you run into when you're recording content for YouTube or whatever social media platform you're uploading to, because you could end up having someone who's obsessed with you, someone who's a stalker. It's a messed up world that we live in. You got to be careful out there. It's a wild west, but that's just the way it is. And I got to deal with this stalker woman again. I thought it was over. What if it's a copycat? What if it's somebody who is now following her footsteps? Someone who's trying to do the same thing? I don't know. Someone who looks very much like her? What are the odds of that? But I got a lot to share with you. And I just want to let you know before I end this video, all of you are amazing. And thank you so much for your support of this channel by your kind words, your comments, smashing the like button to help the YouTube algorithm, and just sharing this content and being positive. It means a lot to me that you take the time to watch my videos. And I try to engage with you as much as I can in the comments. But life goes on. There's so many things happening. So if I don't get to every single comment, I will eventually get to your comment. You know, I do read all of them. But as far as responding to all of them, I might not be able to because of where I am, or I might not be logged in. But I do read your comments, and I appreciate all of your comments, and I appreciate the support and the love that you share on this channel. And if it wasn't for you, I would have given up on YouTube long ago. So you make this happen. You make this possible for me to continue making YouTube videos. And I'm hopeful that this channel will start to grow again, and so that we can have a great time here, and the positive energy will just resonate throughout the whole community on this channel, throughout the YouTube world. Anyway, I gotta go. Take care and be safe.